Welcome back, Mr. V from Mr. V's World. Please subscribe and let's get the show started. Today, I would like to talk to you about the hookup culture. The hookup culture. I want to thank Snowhawk, a great subscriber of mine who suggested that I do this talk, and here it goes. The hookup culture started in the United States sometime around the very early 1990s. College kids have been having sex for a long time behind closed doors, behind their parents' back, and so on and so forth. But in the 1990s, college kids really indulged themselves in this hookup culture, in particular the females, because, well, you guys remember that. Let's just throw this at you. You remember that Girls Gone Wild video series by now? That started the whole thing. What you saw there on those videos was pretty much a slice of what happens behind the scenes in most college dorms, parties, et cetera, et cetera. Now, it may have been a shock back then, but now it's not so much a shock because we've gotten used to it. And this culture, I believe, has very much, in a great way, has eroded what it means to have a girlfriend, to be in a relationship monogamously. I can't even say that, monogamously. Seriously, I look back and I'm not going to say I didn't have fun back in the days. Sure, I did. But I wasn't a part of that particular culture at that time because I was still involved in a marriage. But after I was no longer involved in a marriage, yeah, things kind of switched around for me. And yeah, I had my fun. But I recall at the time that it was a little bit too much. You know, it really was a little too much. And coming from the old school, you know, one woman and that's it, I just found being out there in the world, in the dating scene, in the hookup culture driven scene was just, you know, you have fun for a second or two, but getting stuck in that is not good because I think you get desensitized through it. All right. And having all those partners, especially from a female standpoint, I can only imagine you think you're having fun and maybe you are having fun when you're 20, 19, 21, 22. But what you're not really realizing is that when you get slightly older, you've worn yourself out mentally, not just physically, but mentally, because you don't understand what commitment really is. And the guys, for us, it's something different going on because, you know, it's, we're having sex and we're sleeping with women, a variety of women, some of us. And I think eventually, we kind of know sex is just sex. It doesn't have to do with emotions, but for females, it's different. It's a whole different concept. So when I think when the ladies get to be older, they want to find a good guy, end of quote unquote, and they want to settle down after being wild. Well, we fellas, when we get a little bit older, we realize, hey, shit, man, you're the type of girl that was around back when, so I can only imagine what you have been doing, and you don't look like wife material. So it gets all convoluted thanks to the hookup culture. Right? And I know it sounds like I'm bashing women, and I'm not. I'm just trying to highlight what happens. And I think from a guy's standpoint of view, I think we get desensitized and we get numb by just thinking that it's okay to go from partner to partner to partner to partner, and we don't understand what real commitment is, some of us, okay? You take those pickup artist guys, their whole scene is just to build their ego up, and they conquer women, give them a load of crap, bullshit, and then these young girls fall for it, and they get laid constantly, and that's it. You don't see them walking around with girlfriends in committed relationships. And the girlfriends are willingly participating in this because it's just part of the norm. No wonder the marriages are failing today. Marriages are lasting like 5 seconds and it's over with after the first argument. So the hookup culture has not helped this. The other thing is, one of my viewers, Michael J, 1978, I believe is his call sign, if you will, on YouTube. He did a fantastic video. He did a great video. He has a lot of great videos, but this one just stood out for me, where he did an experiment by posing as a male model on like plentyoffish.com. And what he did, he had his normal profile up, and he didn't barely get any responses or hits or anything, right? So he wanted to show his viewers what it would be like if he just changed his profile around and he got a picture of a very good-looking shirtless male model, and he posted it on there and didn't say very much of anything in the profile. Just basically said, "Yeah, I'm a model. I'm looking to hook up, basically, and I basically want to have a casual thing going on." That's it. He didn't talk about anything, his hobbies, nothing. He showed his viewers what the responses were all about, which were freaking incredible. I mean, girls were literally throwing their panties at this male model guy. Like, "Here's my number. Call me. Let's hook up." It was insane. I mean, the guy's mailbox just like blew up, and he showed the photographs. He didn't show the names, but he showed the photographs of the girls responding, and yeah, they're all sexy and attractive for the most part. But it just goes to show you, one, how shallow we are as people, and how shallow women can be as much as anyone. I mean, where is it that says this male model guy is a good guy, or that he's a family-oriented person, or even the amount of money he makes, or even his height? All they knew was, "Damn, he's hot." That's the response. "You're hot. When can we hook up?" kind of thing. My God. So you might want to do yourself a favor and check out his channel, because I thought it was a great video. And getting back to my buddy Snowhawk, this one's for you, this Hookup Culture podcast. So I'm just throwing this out at the top of my head because I like to do things that way, so it's organic and it just comes natural to me. I want to know what you think, everybody, and tune in for the next one. Please subscribe and comment. Ciao.